Good afternoon, HSC followers. I'm Jeff Higgins. It is the 25th of the 4th, 2016, Anzac Day. Okay, in this video, I'll have a look at the weather coming up nationally for this week. All right, well, it's been absolutely blustering conditions along the Queensland coast, particularly about the southeast here over the past 24 hours. Wind gusts here have been recorded up to 90 kilometres an hour plus here at Cape Morton as a big high pressure builds to the south and cranks these southeast winds. We're also seeing just isolated shower activity, a little bit more scattered through northeast New South Wales, but due to these onshore winds, some isolated shower activity up here and along the coast. This is the current satellite, by the way, from WeatherZone and radar. Up the top here across the Queensland North Peninsula there, you can see a little bit of a tropical disturbance which may bring some rain up there, possibly 100 mil totals out of that system. It was earlier forecast to develop into a tropical low potential cyclone in the Gulf. Last week we held off on that, and it doesn't look like that's going to eventuate. Down here in Western Australia through Perth, you can see the beginnings of a cold front moving through. It is bringing some rain and shower activity, a couple of falls there up to an inch of rain there since this morning, so that's good news for those guys. Now this front here is moving generally east and skimming across southern parts of WA, will eventually sweep down in through southern parts of SA, Victoria and Tasmania as the week progresses. So let's have a look at the synoptic picture now, and you can see this very large high pressure system here over New South Wales. It's generating mainly fine conditions over most of the country, with the exception of showers along the East Queensland and northeast New South Wales coast there due to the onshore winds. Not a lot changes with this high pressure system. It does move away, and we'll show you that. And there you can see the front coming through parts of southwest WA there. So as we scroll on through the week, the high pressure system does move towards the east, but these strong southeast winds are maintained right along the Queensland coast and into northeast New South Wales here. You can see the green areas is some rainfall, but there's not a lot. It's going to be patchy, hit and miss, but there's a chance every day for shower activity along the coastal parts here. You can see the front slowly progressing across southern parts of WA with a bit more of a second wave, if you like, coming over the next few days, and then it begins to push across through the Bight. Again, later on in the week, Thursday now, you can see these onshore winds are maintained through Queensland and northeast New South Wales. As the front edges towards, or the original cold front pushes towards Tasmania and Victoria and South Australia, you can see that there could be a few showers, but again, not a lot of rainfall in this first system. There is a more significant cold front coming in through the Bight towards the weekend. I think we're up to Thursday, so Thursday, Friday onwards there for southern parts. It is expected to bring a little bit more rain, especially to west coast of Tasmania. Onshore winds will be maintained along the Queensland coast, though shower activity is easing by the weekend. As we progress through, there is another significant front coming as well during the weekend. It is this front we anticipate to bring better rainfalls through to southern parts of Victoria, South Australia, Tasmania, and it activates into New South Wales quite well. You can see the region there of enhanced rainfall as this front moves through. It will produce showers, rain areas and thunderstorms through New South Wales before reaching up here into southern Queensland and northeast New South Wales parts. If we have a look at the progression of the raw rainfall totals, you can see the front crossing through southwest WA. They're bringing some rainfall up to about 20 mil there maximum over the next few days. Showers along the coast here at Queensland, northeast New South Wales, but they will be hit and miss. There's a possibility of 10 mil out of some of them, but that might be in one spot and then nothing, and then a few more showers further up the coast. You can see the front sweeping there. It sort of tends to miss South Australia a lot after it comes through WA. It should impact Tasmania lightly. You can see there's only very, very light rainfall in that initial cold front coming through. It will lower the temperatures a little bit across the south, though, before this secondary front moves in and begins to bring some better rainfall, especially through southern parts of South Australia, Victoria, New South Wales and Tasmania late in the week. All right, you can see the tropical system up here to the north. If I just move up a little bit, with potential falls there up to 100 mil there around the Peninsula districts as we scroll on through the timeline. All right, as far as storms are concerned, best chance for thunderstorm activity, if you like, would be next, or this Saturday coming, through New South Wales parts. So you can see areas of potential instability, Cape. It's light on, so I would expect that there'll be isolated thunderstorms in this system next weekend, more so showers and rain areas. And then if we progress onto Sunday, you can see that area shifts up into northeast New South Wales parts with a little bit more instability. So hoping for enhanced thunderstorm activity up there to bring some rain. Still a fair way out, obviously almost a week, 6 days, but this system is well forecast, so we do hope that next weekend this system does bring some activity, which does push evidently into southern Queensland next weekend, say Sunday. You can see here there's some energy levels starting to push in from about Rockhampton south, extending through the inland parts. There is a bit of a surface trough attached to it, so that should bring a northerly feed in to enhance a little bit of moisture and hopefully trigger some rainfall across the southeast. It's looking a lot light on in further and through central parts. Noted that areas around Brisbane, certain particular areas around Brisbane, are up to 500 millimetres deficient of their rainfall since December, January. So there are parts of southeast Queensland here that are very, very dry at the moment. And these are starting to become the tail end systems, if you like. As far as storm systems are concerned, obviously you can get storms through winter, but they become very few and far between. So we're starting to get desperate in looking for some rainfall now before the dry months set in. All right, guys, don't forget to head over here to our website, higginsstormchasing.com. If you subscribe here, it's $27 for an entire year, and we cover absolutely everything on our forecast maps here. You can see there today, showers down the coast. Now, we've also upgraded our icons as well, showers or sunny. That way, when we produce storm maps, we can put storms in there and take out the showers, and then the rest of the coast is just for showers. All right. These maps will also have snow forecasts for southern Queensland, northeast New South Wales or northern New South Wales, as well as every other threat map that is included there. I think we do have, if you have a look here on our Queensland map there is a potential for heavy falls in the far northern peninsula from that weak tropical system. So there's not a lot we don't miss on these maps. For $27 a year, come over and subscribe, guys. All right, thanks for watching and have a safe week. Southeast winds and showers along the east coast. Bit of a front coming through the south, and we'll have another look at that secondary system coming through towards the weekend, and we'll certainly upgrade forecasts if the potential begins to ramp up, which it certainly looks like it is for eastern Australian parts. All right, cheers.